What channel did we use last time?
We have 2 or 4? We're on 2 last
2? Okay. Morning. Okay, throw my cameras up and go time. Yeah, I guess the camera won't work on the back deck on a day like this. Pretty useless.
Especially if they've had salt and stuff down the
Yeah.
last few days.
Pretty useless. I went and shoveled all the snow off the top.
A perfect storm happened.
Yeah, cool. Okay, get you guys up. Good morning. It is, well, it snowed in Chilliwack. It snowed quite a bit. All right, I'm ready. Loud and clear. Help if I put the truck in gear. Don't need the phone up there. This road can be a little tricky to get onto. I think it's going to work out pretty good this time. Hammer down with this oversized 11.5 feet wide load.
Wow, gas jumped 12.5 cents between me getting here and us leaving.
Yeah, that's wow.
Suppose it is Wednesday. Oh, they filled up while it was still $1.60 something.
I wonder if that's weather related and maybe they don't have truck deliveries coming in that they expected.
I think Wednesday is the day they expect people to start filling up for the weekend. I don't know. But yeah, Wednesday always seems to be the transition day. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Got up in the morning and shoveled all the snow off the top of the load because it had, well, all this white stuff on it. And I didn't need that to be flying back and hitting our pilot car the whole time or other cars. I mean, it's soft, wet snow. It's not going to do any damage, but still, it's the sheets of ice that you have to actually worry about. But that I may be keeping this trailer. Maybe we're going to Super B's next week or Friday. Is that tomorrow? Today's Wednesday in real world. So I don't know. Maybe the company I'm going to is going to rent this quad deck for a while. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm a little stressed out about it. Does everybody have to go in front of me? Here I was slowing down because the traffic in front of me was slowing down, and all these cars decide they want to be in between that space and me. Yeah, what do you guys call this space? The following distance space. With all the four-wheelers. Like, I'm leaving enough room for two other big rigs. If we were parked nose to tail.
Oh, it should be much longer in turn green. Well, you got to be in the left lane after that first red light anyway, because the right lane turns off here. And he's up there in the forward.
You could fit two big rigs in here, maybe sometimes three. That's how much space I need to brake. That's how much space I need. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Yeah, about 5 seconds. That's the space I need to stop. So between me and that truck right now is the space I need to stop. So all the cars, if you ever, oh, that radio is so annoying. All the cars that take the space between yeah. You guys done? All the cars that go into the space in front of a big rig, this is the death zone. Anything goes wrong, you die inside this zone. Because this big rig will hit the back of that big rig and you're going to be a flat pancake. And very, very dead. If you need to exit soon, just stay behind the big rig. Because if you cut off different cars, you're going to get smashed up and wreck your car, but you're not going to die. If you do that to a big rig, you're just going to die. He did not shovel his deck. That's what I had on mine. No, pickup, don't even think of it. I see you thinking.
Yeah, I'll go left lane so you can center up when you're ready for the bridge.
I'm going to turn my radio off. until I get across the border. I was just thinking the exact same thing, so yep, I was that too. We're on the other side.
After the bridge, I'm going to stay in the left lane and pass the guy in front of me.
Copy that.
So we're way too close to that guy right now. I don't know why he slowed down so much. Run on the rumble strip. That driver's a bit of a yo-yo. Yeah, I don't mind slow people, but those yo-yos really annoy me. The ones that speed up and slow down, speed up and slow down.
Yeah, it's just silly.
Well, at least it's not snowing today morning. It is 1 degree Celsius. And you're in the death box. At least you're moving out of it quickly. It sounds like it's windy. I haven't felt it yet. You moved over at a reasonable distance, still within me hitting you.
I'm just gonna hold the left until I figure out what this is doing.
We're clear, but probably a little bit of a slowdown.
Okay, got that.
It's raining, so nobody knows how to drive. If nobody's on the left lane, let's go back to the left and hammer down. These guys are slowing down quite a bit, I think, up ahead.
Okay, come on over.
Who's said a wide load can't pass everyone. Of course, they're all speeding up when they see a big rig come by them. Frickin' jackwagon. Oh man, you're gonna cut in front of me. No? Give him a big thumbs down. The white car is flashing their lights at us now. They didn't like the thumbs down apparently. Don't worry, they're falling so far back they're irrelevant any longer. Alright, I'll move back to the right lane after this rig.
Yeah, all clear.
It's like, brr, it's chilly in here. I forgot to turn the bunk heat on, so we're not having a proper airflow through the cab. And that's a switch I actually have to flick in the bunk. I mean, there's a button up front here, turns it on and off, but to set the fan speed, there's a switch on the back to set the fan speed, and last night I clicked it off, and I should have left it on one. The problem is the fan speed is so ridiculous. Always have it set on the lowest setting. What's the point of level 2 and 3 if level 1 is like a hurricane of wind blowing over you? 3 and 4 is like much worse. I'm like, well, let's have the settings a lot less on and off, a lot. I could use just a minimal airflow fan setting. Possible vehicle on the shoulder.
I'm at the left half of the Toyota. So I'll hold it here until we get past the next merge point.
Oh, they just pulled out onto the road. Cube van.
Oh, well, I got a few big ones coming up the merge.
Yeah, I'll just stay here until we're clear one way or the other.
Let me know. We're clear it out of your scene.
I'll go in front of this other one.
Copy. Okay, you're clear. He's moving over. Got a bit of a slowdown up ahead.
Thank you. You just seeing this on the GPS, or are you just watching the red light?
Yeah, Google Maps is showing me that it's a little crowded up ahead, but that's normal for this time of day. Everybody's finished the school run, so they're all jumping onto the freeway now to go to work. He's gonna hold the right and have a look down the shoulder, make sure there isn't anything stuck there.
not windy at the unload site. Because if it gets windy, they can't.
Hyundai coming up behind this can hauler wants to get in front of you.
Why can't they go behind me?
That means they would have to wait. Oh, this coffee didn't wake him up.
City driving. I always try to honk at them just to get them to look at me so I can give them a big thumbs down. It's like all that space behind us, and you got to wedge yourself in front of me right before the exit. I don't feel like hitting anybody if something goes wrong. And something goes wrong all the time. Maybe not to you, but to somebody. Something is going wrong right now. Still recording, right? Okay, good. And I'm recording with a microphone too. My mirrors are completely fogging up. Just turned the mirror heat on. I can't see much at all behind us. Mirrors are starting to defog a bit. I can see a bit now.
at the middle lane whenever you're ready.
Found that as a wide load, you have to be greedy and just dominate both lanes. If you make it look like there might be a right lane to squeeze through, people will. Even though there's not enough room for you to fit through there, they're going to force their way through and put themselves in grave danger with a 11.5 feet wide load. I am wider than the lanes are, so be a setting between those two wiper speeds. This one's slightly too slow and the next one's too fast. Yesterday, parked at the truck stop, I had to convince myself not to walk down to Best Buy and do some window shopping because I knew I was going to walk back out of there with hundreds of dollars of stuff bought. Nope, don't do it. I know exactly what I want. I know where it is on the shelf. Don't go in there because if they have it in stock, I'm walking out with it. With us changing jobs and stuff, I shouldn't be buying things I want. Only things I need right now. I think that was a construction sign I hit.
Oh, very possibly. Well, they should know better.
Definitely hit it, but it was on the ground already, so somebody else hit it before me. As long as it didn't cut down a tire. Because if they stay flat on the road and every tire hits it, it's fine. But if the front tire picks it up and it shoots into the second axle, cuts right into the second axle, good little brake check.
Oh, it's 264, this is normal.
Looks like they've cut all the trees down in the center lanes. And some on the shoulder too. Working on 6-laning this highway. And the median with four-way flashers on would do the trick. Slow everyone down.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. Just hold on. I'm coming up the hill. Okay, I got under tropical.
Lots of trees laying there.
Taking it in about 8 clicks.
All right. Gonna go all the way down to stop and go traffic, are we? Come on. I mean, where are you going? You're not going anywhere fast, but... I still expect people to move with traffic. You know what? There's no way we're gonna get this video all the way into downtown Vancouver in. No way at all. So I think we're gonna end it here because it's gonna be one of those slow days. I was hoping to get all the way down into Hastings and stuff. That's not gonna happen. So I think I'll just call it a day here. Because looking at my GPS, it says that in 19 kilometers, there's a half-hour delay there. Over half an hour delay. So we think it's slow here. Wait till we get 19 kilometers further down the road. It's just going to be stop bumper-to-bumper traffic. So that's going to be painful to watch. So we're going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really appreciate it, especially when I'm going through this nerve-wracking time when I don't know what my future looks like. Especially for a guy that plans vacations 5 years out. Got my whole life planned out, everything is lined up, and then, you know, something you can't control changes everything. So don't know what that's going to look like. Hopefully get more answers the next couple of days, next week, see how it goes, see how the first payday looks. I guess you can't really rely on the first payday, but maybe the second or third payday should be in a groove and see what it looks like and go from there. For now, I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.